What's up, you guys? Hope you guys are doing awesome. So I wanted to share another monthly NFT games updates. So let's get into it. Before we do, just know this is all speculation. Don't invest more than what you can lose. Assume that you will lose everything and you won't get rich quick, especially in a high-risk field such as NFT gaming, especially in a high-risk time such as the bear market where there's high risk, high rewards. And please do your own research. Don't trust random people like me off the internet for financial well-being, okay? And if you want to see real-time plays, then feel free to check out my Twitter. All right, let's talk about the state of the market. So in terms of coin flow, it's slightly more bullish than the last monthly updates. Big boys are still mostly on the sidelines owning cash, and they're still getting into those IDO and private sales conservatively, and it's mostly a risk-off markets as smaller caps have less interest except some trends. So random NFT profile pictures are blowing up, random move tiering projects like Step In, etc. And Bitcoin has higher lows now, ranging from 35 to 45k. However, it's now around 39k. Maybe it'll correct to 35 or lower. We'll see how it goes, especially since there's so many events with the Fed and other global events this week. So we'll see what happens. So, in my opinion, this could be a good area to DCA some blue chips. Like we'll talk about them later, like Ethereum, Solana, BNB, etc. Then it's also medium risk to pick up those potential like blue chip games like Sandbox, and it's a high risk, high reward to pick up potential big players that maybe have gotten corrected really hard this round, like Defina. So I wouldn't go for random risky projects. I would go for better ones that have a great team, great fundamentals, that you guys can check out the other research template video. So good times to get to initial NFT offerings or initial direct offerings for coins, or to scoop up really cheap projects that are having great fundamentals like a MixMob VBA or something. So we've seen rug pulls like what's that one? That one pixel one on Ethereum, right? Where it literally had like just barely a website, but people still fell for it. So that was crazy. Then for the fear and greed index, it's extreme fear. So I haven't really noticed this as much. However, I noticed that there's a lot less activity in all the chat rooms I'm in. So that could mean just mostly degens are here. Then for important events, we'll just have to see what the Fed does, what updates to release. Will there be another mainstream adoption event like the ApeCoin one? I'm starting to see a lot more profile pictures of Bored Ape Yacht Club members. So very interesting. However, there's no clear events incoming that could really push us to the bull market, so we'll see. Then for the current market situation, I put it as number 2 now, as Karen still don't believe it. So there's increased market volume, there's slightly higher gas fees, there was slightly more people entering the crypto chats as before, Bitcoin's establishing higher lows, then the other ones are falling too. However, smaller caps aren't falling as much, but the medium caps are falling just a bit. Then for distribution of profits, that's shown below, so mostly still risk off as we're holding some stable coins and also mostly into Bitcoins and maybe some degen plans plays here and there, but mostly still risk off. All right, so for Defina updates, I think pros include that the team is still executing. So we got those Finaverse updates, their frequent partnerships, consistent social media posting, then the core community is still going strong. So there's noticeably some key members leaving from the price drop while there's new people joining the community. So the community is still staying strong. Then after someone tried to hack the mystery boxes, there was a fast response from the team. So that was very cool. Then for improvement, there needs to be more frequent updates on the treasury and also the Finaverse to calm people down more, as this will be super important in the bear market. There still needs to be new game modes for streamers to showcase and users not get bored. So we'll have to see what Finaverse will do for that. And there still needs to be more global friendly features like a Spanish translation in the game, as that's a major part of the communities. Then there will be no updates until Finaverse release, so 1 to 1.5 months, I believe. So we'll just have to see if we can keep the community engaged until then. For the numbers, Users are increasing, which is really good, by 20%. So that's super good. Marketplace volume is still high. Most of the floors are the same in terms of FINA. It's dropped a lot in terms of fiat for sure, but the SS floor has actually increased, which was very surprising. The BC addresses have increased by 10%, which coincides with the users increasing by 20%, so really cool. And then with market cap, it's decreasing. Wait, let me double check that. Yep, it's decreasing. And then Discord chat's the same. Then some people are dropping out. However, some people are becoming more active with some new people trickling in, so it's kind of stagnant. So TLDR, I think it's still a very degen high reward, but high risk opportunity. You can easily 5 to 10x at current levels whenever bullish market conditions return or whenever influencers pump it. But on the other hand, it could also never recover if a lot more core members start leaving. So as long as the team keeps the core community engaged, we'll be good. So we'll have to see whether the Definiverse meets the hype expectations or not. But until then, it could be a great swing trade opportunity to sell the news of the Definiverse by accumulating super cheaply right now, or by farming cheap NFTs in the marketplace, and then whenever Fina pumps, then you sell that and you sell the NFT too. Important dates include the Polygon partnership sale coming up, the Definiverse launch, I believe in May or June or whenever they do it. The unlocks coming up on the 12th of May, and that's mostly it for the short term. For solid plays, there's VBA. There's lots of heavily undervalued players randomly appearing on the marketplace on Magic Eden, Fractal, or wherever to sweep up before the game launch. So they have a really cool community. Highly recommend checking out there. Same for MixMob, very undervalued Genesis masks on the marketplace where they'll give you token airdrops too and other NFT airdrops if you stake in the future. So really cool. They also have an alpha game that just released that's actually more fun than a lot of games, NFT games I played. So I recommend checking it out. Then for whitelisting events, there's Swoops, Shrapnel, Exorions, merchant communities include Angelic, Civitas. They're highly funded. They have like 10, 20 million funding. It's absolutely ridiculous. Cross Ages too. Legends of Lumia, they've been around for a while. Sanders, Open Era. Then Phantom Galaxy, same thing as before. Pensel coming, I'm not sure when. Then they just released their episode 3, I think. However, I haven't played that yet. I haven't finished episode 2. Then for Backburners, Sidus Heroes, Tryhards, Meta Wars. Then for other plays, I've added a new addition to the blue chip games. It's ApeCoin as they're wanting to release their own game. Then for blue chips, I think I've changed it so that I added to watch out for Avalanche, Terra, then Matic. Oh, wrong one. I'll correct that later. Then maybe Cosmos, Polkadots, maybe they're up next. I think Avalanche, Terra's already on the hype train. Avalanche is starting to be on the hype train. Then maybe Cosmos, Polkadot is next. Then we got Harmony, Near too. Let me write that down. Then for Etc, we got the same things as last time. So thank you guys for watching. Feel free to like, comment what you think, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And these videos are for entertainment purposes and are not recommendations, as I'm not a licensed professional. You win in crypto by surviving long term and through collecting blue chips early, such as during this bear market time right now. But this also means limiting excessive leverage, not getting your account liquidated, and through protecting your capital to survive long term. And the best investments are the ones where you have the greatest conviction through doing your own research. By the time you hear about it on social media, on YouTube or Twitter, etc., it's probably too late, okay? And furthermore, the best play isn't some token, it's through contributing your unique personality and skill sets to an awesome community's needs, whatever they need. So not some random token, not some like lottery ticket, it's through contributing your unique skill sets, which will give you a bunch of other opportunities. So thank you guys for watching and talk to y'all next time.